Wow. You just prayed for me. You just finished thanking me too. And I like you're so smart because you said that they are not just your viewers, you see them, they're not just your followers, they are your supporters. Wow, that's amazing. That's very profound. And I'm sure your supporters out there appreciate that you have prayed for us with the Association of Cutie Caddy Supporters. You're a science student. Is it okay if I ask what you would like to study in school when you get admission into the university? I know you wrote JAM recently. So what's your area of interest?
Medical lab science.
Excuse me?
Like
Wow. I got it. I
medical
got
lab
it.
science.
I got it. It hit me. It hit me because it's something that is very unique. And I know that I congratulate your parents. You are a very brilliant person because that is a profession that will never go out of fashion. In this world, people will need healthcare. And healthcare at clinic or hospital level or tertiary hospital level will always need diagnosis from medical laboratories, clinical laboratories, pathology laboratories, and all labs. So that is a very globally sellable profession. And you must be very tough though, because it's not mincemeat. It takes a lot. And I congratulate you for that choice, that you have chosen a beautiful career path. And should I say, I wish you well and I pray that you succeed at it. Now, what would you say about your observation? You are a unique person, you're a model in the social media space, but do you observe how the social media space generally, what's your observation, especially people that, some contents that can make other people feel uncomfortable? Are those things that you have observed, and what is your perception of that as someone who has a big social media presence yourself? Do you get my question? Like people posting nudes, like people posting silly contents. You understand what I'm saying? Now, as a Gen Z, I mean, you are there for positive reasons. You are building destinies, helping lives, encouraging people, impacting them positively. And then you now see some other people who are just there, to show off what they should be keeping privately. You are a beautiful person. Look at you. You are covered up and you are positive. Have you seen some of the things that are other content that are not as positive as yours? And how does it make you feel? And do you have anything you want to say, maybe like an advice to such people?
I don't know what I want to say, because you know that all those people say, people that have advised them, people that have already told them and this, and you know that there are some people that if they're already doing something, you can't stop them from
Hmm.
I don't know what I want to say, but I believe social like accounts on social media is meant used for like something more impactable, like something more reasonable, and something that you know that okay, if I do this thing, it's having a really good positive impact, not something that you're just posting it, it's just there. It's not making maybe life easier, or it's not making things
That's
better.
nice.
It's just that's just it.
All right. So, do you get all these things that people like us that are the age of your parents say, all this Gen Z self, all this Gen Z self, this Gen Z? We do say the Lord as if Gen Z is one. Do you get that kind of vibe? You hear people say Gen Z, as if they are talking down Gen Z, or they are blaming Gen Z for some things, or they think Gen Z are so different, or some attitude from Gen Z, or they are just a different behavioral species. Do you get that? And what's your reaction to it? How do you react to that when you hear such things?
Well, you know that this Gen Z, this is a different generation entirely. It's different from those our parents' generation. So, what the way things were during their time is obviously going to be different. The way things are during our time. So, even if like, oh, they don't want things to be like bad, but there is always going to be a slight difference. There's even going to be a difference because you can't expect the way things were before still be the same now. It's just like now after our own like our generation now. The next there is even a name that they're calling the next generation. I've forgotten that name. It's
Gen
still going to
X,
be
Gen A, Gen Alpha.
yeah, Gen Alpha. So it's going to be different from our own. So I don't know about Gen Z. Me, I like Gen Z. Me, I even like my generation. I like my generation. Everybody telling me Gen Z. Steady, they are just saying Gen Z. I like my generation.
Oh my God, I hope my producer will help me to cut this part. Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z. I love my Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z. I love my generation. Catherine, I could keep you on this interview forever. I'm just enjoying this conversation with you. Now that you're out there in the wrong way, how is your relationship with God? Because for someone who is out there in a celebrity status, what most people will see is your Instagram and TikTok handle, but they may not know your private religious or spiritual life. Um, how can I situate this question? They see the model, but how is your private life with God? Let me leave it at that.
Okay. Even the jobs I'm receiving, everything as I said before, everything is just God because even it's not the same God that gave me this type of skill. It's the same even if my mom made the whole connections and everything. Without God, the confidence would not still be able to come outside. Without God, I will not be able to get jobs. Even you get what I'm saying. So let
Yeah.
me just say God is just I'm just thankful to him because it's the reason for everything that is happening now. It's the one that gave me this skin. As if he did not give me this skin now. Though I'm not you know that it's actually because of this skin now that I'm outside. I am on the internet now. So I'm just thankful to God that he gave me this skin. I remember the time that I usually I'll just be there, I'll be blaming him, but now I am thankful to him because if not because of him, I'll not be where I am today. So just thankful to God for everything that he has been doing in my life up to now.
Awesome, awesome. So, I know you personally, and I know that you are a beautiful singer. Though I'm not going to ask you to sing because I didn't prepare you for that. And you are also a lead singer in the church. And when you pick the microphone, the atmosphere changes. You're always unique, and that's why you're Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z. Your own songs are different from the people that are more mature than you, and definitely you always bring that Gen Z flavor. I'm always looking forward to the time where you hold the mic and you just turn the place upside down. Apart from your modeling, apart from your modeling career, what other things do you do? I already mentioned one. You want to talk about your singing, and if there are other things that you do other than modeling.
You already mentioned singing. I like singing. I also like dancing. This coming
Um,
Ijolabi. I like dancing very, very well. Any school, let's say any school
oh, they used
location
to call you
now,
what? Hang in there.
like
No, say,
Ijolabi.
aha. Well, let's explain because you'll be having your global viewers. Ijolabi means born to dance,
Yeah.
kind of. Continue. So you dance, all right?
It's not like maybe I can do all the whole stunt to but I know that I can dance. So any school occasion like this, if we are meant to do any activities, if there are dancing activities, me and my friends, because I don't dance a lot, I have friends that wish to dance. We must always be there. Even our school management say will be like, even when you know that we're in our final year now. In this our final year, we had one occasion, we still dance. Our school management was like, what happened? You could not leave the whole activities for your junior. And so me, I actually like dancing. Like dancing.
All right. All right. That's fine. We are coasting home gradually. We have just like 9 minutes more on this interview. I hope you're not stressed out at all. Yeah. Okay, because at this my own age, our energy level is not like Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z. I'm going to talk to you a little with that Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z thing. Your mom is your manager. How has it been? Because when I was engaging your mom to do this interview, she managed everything so professionally. She setting out the dates, engaging with me, and everything I asked for. I mean, it's just like someone that has already set up a corporate office. I'm not saying that's the case. She was just on top of her communication. How, but you as her brand that she's managing, because I don't know if I'm right, if it's still the case. People say that Burna Boy's mother is his manager, and this guy grew from wherever he started from to a Grammy award winning status. How has it been, your mom being your manager? What's the experience like?
It's good though because I don't most of my jobs, she's the one that used to like the dates and everything, the timing and everything. She's the one that used to she just get that ready, and me what I only know that I want to do is that when it's that day I will sharp I will follow her and I will go and do what I want to do. So she's the one that handles everything whenever I get jobs. Even if it's on my TikTok account save, in that I'm the one that is managing it. Anytime I get job, I will always screenshot it to her so that she will also be following up because I don't want to do it alone since she's managing me. I always screenshot it so that, oh, okay, mommy, what should I tell this person? What should I call for this person? What should I do? What should I so she's just and it's actually good because I don't like do too much and you don't get stressed out. I know that okay there's someone that is helping you to manage this particular thing. So you know that your own is just to hear from her and know that okay, this is what you want to go and do, and this is what they're expecting. So on that day, you just know that okay, this is what you want to go and do there.
Absolutely. You can say that again. I'm sure she must be very proud of her brand. Apart from your supporters, is there anything you would like to say to your family or and any other person out there? Supporters are global. They are millions in numbers. But now, maybe some close, associates, family, dad, mom, or some one or two friends that you know that they have been an asset to you in this your professional journey and in your experience as a freckled model. You know, do you want to give shout out to some people, starting from your family?
That's what I'm saying. So shout out to my extended family. I'm not just going to talk about my linear family. So everybody in general, because I cannot start mentioning names and everybody like one by one because everybody they when you're somewhere like the people will be hyping you and you know that in a family and they're like, oh this girl, even when people are just praising you that oh okay
Celebrating.
celeb celeb wow when there's a celeb so your own so shout out a very very big shout out to them and I just want to say thank you because they are also they've been a part of my journey talking to me explain or will I talk about my big mommies the way they do talk to me and tell me that it's a normal thing, told me you are doing good, or my uncles, or my cousins. Well, I'm thankful to everybody, all of my family, and anybody that is watching me too, anybody that is watching my family, I love you all. And then my friends, yes, my friends, they've also played a very, very big role because even my friends, the way they used to hype me in school, because like out of now everyone, there's always this friend circle. You always have this particular circle. So I have that particular circle. So those are the girls that I was talking about that I used to dance. So I have that particular circle, and I'm actually thankful because when they say what school gave me, and that was what secondary school gave me, those particular friends. Because when you need, I don't know what to say. I
Amazing.
don't even know what. I'm very, very grateful. I'm very, very thankful to all of them. And if you are watching this video, I love you because they've always been there to support me. Even most times, so whenever I tell them that, well, this person said this one. That when I was like in my GS, when the boys are usually insulting me, it's always the girls that are always there that I'm saying, okay, you don't mind them, but it's just them. So I'm actually very, very grateful to them and thanks.
Amazing. So that skin that was perceived like a liability that you had to carry, that brought you bullying, abuse, name calling, tagging, shame, like a liability. That skin is now one of your biggest assets, because I know your brain is a huge asset. I'm listening to you and be like, even me, like, is this girl 15 going to 16? That's amazing. Uh, Before we round up, I think we'll not do justice to this interview if we do not allow you to explain, because you're an advocate now. You talk about DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, and you are representing the people. You are a face global right now of people that have vitiligo and freckles. What would you like to say? What is that condition, and what is your message for those living with it? Because some people are just looking at what it is. So it will not be complete if we don't go there. Tell us a little about the skin, freckles and vitiligo, and also speak to the vitiligo and freckles, people all over the world, and also talk to the rest of us who are not unique like you.
Frekles Vitiligo, the very lovely skin. So freckles has reduction of melanin. So instead of us having a full skin tan, like a full skin color, start getting spots. That is why we have freckles. And that vitiligo, the cells in a particular area of your body, can be the hair, can be the face. So let's say that cell stops functioning. So that is how you have vitiligo. And it's not a bad thing. Vitiligo can happen to you at any age. Your skin might be like one color, like from birth to maybe when you're now 32, you now start seeing that, you're having vitiligo, and it can be triggered by anything, maybe something you ate that is not like compatible with your body system, and then so it's not a bad thing actually. So for people living with freckles and vitiligo or any other skin types, for you to be able to for you to be confident in yourself, you just need to embrace yourself and love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, you will not be able to flaunt out that beauty, and people will not be able to see that beauty that you have in you. So the very first step for you to be able to have confidence and be able to move freely and not even worry or think about what people are going to say, it's just for you to love yourself. Because if you love yourself and people are just saying things about you, and you know that you love yourself, you know that you're not going to get affected by what they're saying. And when people see that, these people say that were even insulting, they're not even, it's not shaking them, they're not getting weakened, they'll stop. When they will stop by themselves, they will not teach them before they will stop. And those same set of people are the one that will not start following you, that want to be your friends. Because when you already learn to accept yourself, and you learn to love yourself, and you are now more confident in yourself, people want to be friends with you. So you just need to be confident in yourself and don't feel embarrassed or ashamed. There's nothing to be ashamed about in freckles and vitiligo. It's just a normal thing. It does not mean that you're not human. At least you have two hands, you have head, you have eyes. So it's just your skin color that is different. Look at the a fair person and a black person. It's at least it's another color. Now there are two different colors. So you can't just say that we have fair and dark skin types. As long as you've seen that, okay, there is even more than one, you should know that that means there is more than two and there is more than three skin types. So just love and accept yourself. Then the rest is topic.
Why won't I celebrate this beautiful, elegant, delectable, and special cutie Catherine all underscore Ololade, super intelligent, super uniquely beautiful. And just so you know, you are a very brilliant communicator as well. And communication is a very, very great skill to own with your brand and with your advocacy globally. Something came to my mind that you have a natural skin that have, because of the melanin not evenly spread, now spotting you. Do you know that some people actually have to go spend money to tattoo their body that you might not even see their original skin?
And the funniest part is that it does not last long. It comes back. It does not last long. If you tattoo your body that you want to get rid of this person and everything, that you just want to blend your skin, after some time, it will come back because you are tattooing your skin. What about the overproduction of melanin? Does it stop the overproduction of melanin? So it's still going to come back. So that one, you are just wasting money.
Yeah. Yes, I'm also even saying that there are people that want to look like you in a different way. They want some parts of their body not just to be plain, but to be colored. So you see some bizarre tattoos. They just want to cover the whole place. And God has covered you with a natural, beautiful, heavenly, glorious, better than tattoo. Thank you, Catherine, for coming on this interview. Can you drop your handles again and then we sign out?
She says.
Yes, ma'am.
So on Instagram, I'm Catherine Ololade _Ololade. On TikTok, I'm Cutie Cathy. Cutie _Cathy. Thank you.
So thank you, Catherine. That is catwalking the wrong way. Thank you for accepting to come to this interview. I'm very proud of you. Part of the things I say to every child I name is that they will stand on global platforms, and we have seen a lot of that happening, and I thank God for you, thank God for your parents, and I thank God for you, your brand. Guys, you see, it's like we should continue forever. We can't even have enough of this pretty queen, this beautiful, adorable young princess. Yeah, I'm calling her queen and princess. Yeah, it's intentional. She's a queen, beauty queen, and she's also a very adorable princess that many parents will wish for. We thank Kathy and our managers for allowing us to for making this interview possible. And also let me thank my production crew and my tech support system, Odeco Multimedia Consulting, OMS. They are the ones that handle everything concerning my social media, and they're doing a great job. Again, I can vouch for them. Please, if you need to do business with them, just go ahead and inbox me at If You Ask Jimmy. And again, I guarantee them. Thank you, everyone. I hope someday in future, because you are getting bigger, you are going higher. When we invite you to come, and you're already somewhere in America, going to Australia, back to Canada, appointments in in Italy. If we invite you, will you oblige us?
Yes.
Thank you. Take care, guys.